Let's talk about pre-loss conditions. When it comes to siding on a house, if you need to repair or replace a section of siding due to damage, but the replacement siding doesn't match the existing siding, in terms of color, style, or material, this can present challenges, both for you as the homeowner and the insurance company. Here's how it typically works and what to expect. 1. Pre-loss condition. In homeowners insurance, the pre-loss condition refers to the state of the siding before any damage. If only a small section of the siding is damaged, the insurer will generally attempt to replace that section. However, the difficulty arises when the replacement material or color does not match the existing siding exactly. 2. Challenges with siding matching. Discontinued or aging materials. If the siding is old, discontinued, or no longer manufactured, it can be difficult or impossible to find an exact match. This is especially common with older homes that may have unique siding styles or colors. Color fading. Siding materials, especially vinyl or wood, can fade over time due to sun exposure and weather. New siding may look different from the original, even if the same style and color are used. 3. What happens in the case of a mismatch? Insurance considerations. Repairing only the damaged section. If only part of the siding is damaged, the insurance company may only pay for the repair of that specific section. However, if the replacement siding doesn't match the existing siding due to age, color fading, or material availability, it can result in a noticeable mismatch. The insurer may still consider this sufficient to restore the functionality of the siding, protecting the home from the elements, but not necessarily restore the appearance to its exact pre-loss condition. Full replacement option. In cases where a significant section of siding is damaged, or if the damage is widespread, such as from a storm, the insurer might offer to replace the entire side of the house. However, if the siding is no longer available in the exact style or color, they may have to use an alternative that closely matches the old siding, but it may not be perfect. Replacement of entire house siding. Some insurance policies may cover the replacement of all siding if the mismatched section disrupts the aesthetic or integrity of the home. This is more likely to happen if the insurer cannot find a match and the mismatch would detract from the home's value. Depreciation. If your siding is older, the insurance payout may be subject to depreciation. For example, if you have wood siding that's weathered over the years, the insurer might pay you based on its depreciated value, meaning they might only cover a portion of the cost to replace the siding. This could reduce the amount they pay out and possibly limit the funds available to match the siding exactly. Aesthetic versus functional restoration. Most insurance policies focus on functional restoration, ensuring the house is protected from weather and structural damage, rather than restoring the home to its exact aesthetic appearance. As a result, even if the color doesn't match perfectly, the insurer may argue that the siding serves its purpose in protecting the home. However, if you are unhappy with the mismatch, you may choose to pay for additional repairs out of pocket to make the siding match better. 4. What can you do if the siding doesn't match? Options for homeowners. Negotiate with your insurer. If the replacement siding is significantly mismatched and you are unhappy with the results, you can try to negotiate with your insurer for either a better match or a complete replacement of the affected area. If the siding is discontinued or if there's no exact match, you can request compensation to cover the costs of matching the siding. Request color matching. In some cases, if the color discrepancy is due to fading, you can request that the insurer provide funds for painting or refinishing the new siding to match the rest of the house more closely. Conclusion. If the siding on your home doesn't match after a repair, insurance will likely focus on restoring the functionality of the siding rather than achieving an exact visual match. However, if the mismatch is significant and affects your satisfaction or the value of your home, you can negotiate with the insurer for a better solution, such as covering the cost of a full replacement or offering compensation for you to make the necessary adjustments. Keep in mind that aesthetic issues, like mismatched siding, are typically secondary to ensuring the property is protected from the elements. This also applies to cracked floor tile, damaged hardwood floors, and laminate flooring. Order your copy of KISS Public Claim Adjuster Study Guide from Amazon.com to get more great information for homeowners. Click the link below.